As we get ready to close out 2023, this will be my final video here on the YouTube channel for the calendar year. And I want to dedicate it specifically to fans of the Oakland A's. They're tremendous. And it's fair to say, they just went through a season that was among the most traumatic and the most difficult of any team in the entire history of professional sports. Their pain had something to do with the fact that a team just sported its worst record in Oakland existence at 112 losses. But it had everything to do with the franchise that one random night in late April decided to flip their slogan from rooted in Oakland to relocating to Las Vegas. A little bit of backstory also feels important here. A's fans have always seemed to have it different. In fact, they've never even enjoyed some modern MLB basic amenities. Like, since they moved to the Coliseum in 1968, every other team in the league has put up at least one new ballpark, in some cases two, or they've done a complete 9-figure baseball-specific overhaul and remodel of their park. You know, kind of like what happened at Fenway and Wrigley and LA and Anaheim and I think Kansas City as well. Oakland's only improvements over the years came to the Coliseum in the mid-90s and catered specifically to the Raiders' football configuration with Mount Davis. On the field, A's fans have never been able to root for a $100 million player. They're one of 3 MLB teams with that claim. They're also the only team in the majors that's never even had a $100 million team payroll in any season. Most other clubs surpassed that $100 million milestone about 2 decades ago. That established, the A's still found their way to success in Oakland so many times that a best-selling book and a Hollywood movie about Moneyball became what this franchise is still most known for. Since 2000, there have been plenty of unfulfilled promises. You know, like a new home in Fremont or San Jose or downtown Oakland or the Peralta site or the Coliseum site or Howard Terminal, that they would all eventually be kind of like a golden key to the future. Any of those things, if they happened, it was said, would change the A's whole approach and put them on a better pace to spend and compete and be like most of the other 29 clubs across the continent. And looking back, whether fans believed in that or not, it almost doesn't even matter anymore. Oakland's final negotiations lately, they were largely kept confidential. A's team rosters in the last decade, they've been flipped multiple times anyways. And in 2023, as we all saw, lobbyists in Nevada, they sold lawmakers there on some pretty crazy A's attendance and success projections for Las Vegas. Projections that even like the Red Sox and Yankees or Dodgers or Cubs couldn't even meet separately or combined. All of this existence and persistence against the grain, and yet there's even the improper narrative floating out there that A's fans are to blame for all of this. Like if they would have just shown up and supported in 2022 like they did back in 1989, that things would be different today. I mean, come on. Baseball is a pastime, but it's also still a business just like any other. If a restaurant struggles and eventually closes for one of the many reasons that restaurants usually do, are the customers ever to blame for that? Losing games comes with the territory of being a sports fan. Everybody's used to that, but the impact of potentially losing your team can't even come close in comparison. Fortunately, I guess, what A's fans are going through is not common, but unfortunately, there is no playbook for all of the fans in this situation right now. There is no perfect approach to this, and you didn't ask for any of this situation, but I've always seen your passion, and even still what it is today. And as much as team colors and the Coliseum and different traditions and tailgating and chants, they are what make the A's, but you know what? Fans are also, at the very least, equal to anything else that makes the A's who they are in Oakland. I thank you for the continued support here on the YouTube channel, and I respect however you decide to handle your fandom from here on out.